Okay, so we're gonna. So you can just pretend like you're having a little combo with me as I do it. So I did finger detangling after the henna and indigo application, and I think maybe if you want darker results, like just to get the darker result, because sometimes I feel like I don't want the henna to be as bright as it sometimes will be, because even though I have dark brown hair, sometimes I feel like the more you do henna, the better it just starts to look. So I feel like if I don't want that exact result, that I would need to do the two-step again in the future. But I think I just, in general, I actually like doing just straight up henna more than mixing the indigo in. That's kind of what I'm feeling like right now, anyway. Good. Spray conditioner, container spray. Trying to do it over the tub. Over the tub, my friend. Well, I ended up doing my late night hair rigmarole again. I'm always like, I'm gonna start earlier. I'm gonna start earlier. Yeah, right on a stick. Do I ever start earlier? No. Just I don't know why. But that's me with a shiny coat. Oh boy, we're gonna drink coffee in the middle of the night. That's where we're at because I am going to have my hair combed out before I sleep for a tiny, tiny touch. I guess sleeping is not a high priority. Yeah, I don't know why I always do these things like so late at the nighttime. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'll sleep tomorrow night. I've got very silly priorities sometimes, but I don't know. I just wanted to do the hair mask. Although, like I said before, I think this is just my opinion of a henna hair mask. I don't know. If you're gonna do indigo, do it as a second step because I just don't see the point. I think the red looks more like I want that red poppy pop a little bit, like more that red like highlight in the sunlight. And right now, I don't know what it's gonna look like in the sunlight. It's gonna be raining the next 3 days. Sometimes my priorities are whackjack. And I put on some face moisturizer and fun in the sun. I'm breaking out from it. I don't think it's good for my skin. I need to find something else to put on my skin. I actually think that moisturizer might have just been a hand cream, but it was one of the Ibrahim ones my mom gave me, and I'm like, I don't know, is this face cream or hand cream? It said it could be both in the reviews, but now I have acne right here. Just like really? That's cute. I'm not 17 years old. Now my skin's starting to look like I'm 17 years old. By the way, after I did the henna, I do wash it out with shampoo. I know they're always like, don't wash it out with shampoo. I do. You know why? I don't know, because I feel like over time it's going to build up anyway. If it's stained my fingers, like, you can't really tell as much with this one because it's kind of a, the more pixelated webcam that some people threw the fit about. But you can definitely see it. Not only is it orange, it's kind of purple. I'll just have to cut my nails, if possible. Okay, let's see. Just kind of separate. This side was really easy to finger detangle. Because this side always is the naughty one. It doesn't want to be easy. Okay, let's. I'm going to carrot before I guess. I said I did, but no, maybe I don't. No, I don't. It feels like it's tugging or something. Don't tug, mister. No tugging allowed. So yeah, I did wet down my hair though, just because I feel like this is my take on hair combing. I just think it's easier to comb out your hair when there's slip. I find for me, and I don't know why I'm thinking about these weird things. Like somebody was saying something about Fontana Valley Boulevard, and like, okay, I don't know. People have all sorts of stories about different streets, and I'm like, I don't even think these things are true. And I'm like, how do you know this is true? And they're like, because so and so said so. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because so and so said what? Okay, I'm not afraid to go to Starbucks on Valley View in Fontana. I know my sister's like, these are bad. I don't know. I'm a pedestrian. I've walked through San Bernardino, Riverside, Fontana, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do those things, but if you have, I'm just like, oh my god. I'm not going to panic attack, like, oh, this might not go to, I don't know. I remember, anyway, I don't even really care. I mean, but other parts of Fontana are very, very gentrified now, so it's a mixture, right? I don't live in Montana. I don't really even care that deeply. But it's like people are like, this street is like this, and this street is like that. Well, there's also people that live in those communities, and maybe they don't want their communities to be like this and that. And if people take their communities back, which I would love to see more people walking. Because I remember this one guy said something really smart from the Hub Pages days. He said, if more people walked, they could take their communities back. Like, don't let the, bad elements control a community. Take your community back. If more people, I know because people are like afraid to walk or go outside in some places. Like, it's scary. But maybe if groups of people were to go out en masse and then like, we're taking our community back. I thought that was a really interesting point. It might not work everywhere, but I feel like it could work a lot of places. If people started just saying, you know what? We're going to be outside. We're going to be a good example, but I know that's probably not going to happen. Because people are afraid to walk. I not be afraid to walk because I am a pedestrian, and sometimes you have to suck it up, buttercup. Although I had one really bad experience on Saturday morning, but there's nothing you can do about that. If you walk, you have to walk. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I don't like it when certain things are going on outside. Oh well, can't change that. Mr. Finally, definitely do see like a red blaze on top of my head. So I like did a 1 hour henna treatment. I guess I should do it earlier in the day so I can do them for longer. Ideally, that would be the ideal, I guess. That's the ideal that everybody wants. It's for gonna be wavy, wavy, wavy hair time tomorrow. Gonna be wavy hair. I mean, I'm wavy hair every day, but it's gonna be the wavy wavies because after I do henna, I know because I put some oil in the henna and because I use a lot of conditioner when I don't know, leave-in conditioner. It's my hair isn't quite as fluffy, and I have to be honest. I do get kind of addicted to the way my hair looks with Selsun Blue, even if I use a heavy conditioner afterwards. Because yeah, I love Selsun Blue now because if you go a week or what's the number of days I went since I washed my hair last time? Okay. Da, da, da. It's a high in the sky number. It's gonna make you have a panic attack. It was 12 days. But because I got some rainwater in my hair, I don't know. I've heard about the benefits of rainwater, and I went outside in the rain a couple of times, and I don't know, like it did something to my scalp. It just made my scalp feel so good. It made my hair feel so good, and then I don't know, like yeah, I went 12 days, so I do really like Selsun now because if I'm gonna be going like 10 to 12 days without washing my hair, sometimes I'll go 7, but lately it's been higher in like 10. So I'm doing double wash with Selsun. So I did Selsun, Henna and Indigo, Selsun, conditioner. That's a lot. Probably too much, but I don't know. Whatever. I just get ideas in my head sometimes. All right. Okay. So I feel like this is what I'm going to do for tonight. I just want to give my hair a chance not to get all super tingle, wangle, bangle, bangle. I don't want to have super tingle. Not that my hair is going to get super tingled, but I am going to put it in a braid tonight since I did the Henna and Indigo thing. Well, it's early morning now, but you know. Hi. I don't even think my hair's short. It's like mid back length. It really is. Plus, my hair is super wavy, guys. Like, look at my texture. I would say we definitely have a 2B situation right here. This is like a 2B. I'm not going to say it's exactly 2C. Maybe a couple parts are. It's definitely 2B in the wavy departments. And I can definitely get my hair to do a bendy thing, like when I get my hair wet and I kind of brush it without heat. I can create that bend in my hair. Well, for most people, this is long hair. It's not as long as it used to be, but most people, I guess, like waist length, I guess, is what you would consider long hair. This is more like mid back length hair, I guess. I'd say. I guess that's what I would call it at this point, lengthwise. Maybe we're gonna braid our hair for the night, just so it's not like getting crazy sauce if I lay down. I'm just gonna do a very simple type of braid. I think people forget or something. I don't know. It's fine. It doesn't matter because they don't really pay attention, right? Like I know you're not paying attention. That's okay. It's okay. You don't pay attention. Don't worry about it. Some people do. Some people don't. You're not real high on the like detail oriented list. He's not high on the detail oriented list. I mean, I hate to call people out, but sometimes you just have to. Like, he doesn't know. He just doesn't know. And Mary here is pretty low. It's okay. I mean, he probably has a buzz cut or something. That's the thing. The men that say these things, they've never had long hair. They don't even know what they're talking about. Yeah, I think we'll just do it like this for now, just so I can sleep with it, so it doesn't get super tangled in the night. You know. You have to take these men to task. You take them to task because this is all about like anytime someone says something kind of silly sauce, applesauce, I'm just like, you're wrong. You're wrong. Why are you wrong? That's why you're wrong. Not detail oriented. Anyhow, yes, my back length hair is pretty long, and don't let these men with 1 inch hair tell you it's not. Amma to well.